Morning. Welcome everybody who is going to be live and recorded. We're going to do some art journal play today. Show some new stuff I got. It's going to be a fun day. Kathy isn't feeling well, so she will not be hanging out with me today. It'll just be me. So, but she will be in chat, so you can chat with her there, you know what I mean. Just set up for a few minutes while we wait for everybody to come in here. I gotta get some paper down and get me some water and all that good stuff. Okay, got some water now. Get this out of the way. Gotta shift some stuff around here so I got room to play. All right. Ooh, that hurt. I jabbed myself on my cabinet. That hurt. That hurt. I pinched it. That did not feel good. Now we got boo-boo. We haven't even started. What the heck? Rainbows. Hi, Kimberly. And Joan and Jane. Hi, Happy Ray. Hi, Pamela. Yeah, Kathy's a little under the weather, so hopefully next week. I don't know how she'll be feeling next week. She has some stuff going on too. So, hi, Janice. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Lisa. Oh, and hi, Ann. Yeah, so I thought we would play some more in the art journal. I got my new art by Marlene stuff, so I thought we would use that today. I also have a few new things I've purchased I'll show you. And I want to try the technique that we saw yesterday on, ooh, I'm sticking. I may need the matte medium this. Her name was, I know I'm messing it up, Nukia on YouTube, and she did a cool technique yesterday, and I would like to try that as a background on one of these pages, and then we will collage some art by Marlene stuff on top of it, and we should get back to our one book we're working in once everything kind of calms down, because I had it's one of us is having an off day, so neither one of us are having an off day. We will get back to, let's work in this one. I don't think there's anything in this one yet. We will get back to our one book we are working in, and we have a couple, we have some more backgrounds to do in that, Kathy and I. So when we get back to normal and don't have stuff going on, we'll get back to working in the mini book. Is it Nunu? Is that how you say it? Nunia? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I just can't. Yeah, it will be fun. And I love trying new techniques. I love, new backgrounds, mixed media. It's a lot of fun. She's shopping for the punch. Hi, Joan. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, so I got my new Art by Marlene stuff, and I thought, oh, we're going to play with that. I'm just excited about it. I also picked up some stamps when I was over at Joann's, and they had some stuff 30. They had temp stuff 30% off. So I didn't have these stamps, and I couldn't remember if I had the stencils or not. It's like a smaller versions of these. End up being like smaller versions of his acrylic stamps. But yeah, I thought they were nice. So I like this one because it's a scribble. Oop, hold on. That's some sticky tape. Okay. Nukia is how her name is spelled, but it's pronounced New. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so they had these 30% off. And I love this one with the X's and O's. You could use it on a lot of layouts. And I love this one because it's all the scribble doodle. You know what I mean? It's like scribbles and scallops and circles. I mean, I like ones like this too because you can use them on, yeah, I mean, you can use them on any layout. So let's see if I can zoom. I'm going to try to turn off my autofocus real quick. It's kind of like going in and out real quick. Let me fix this. There it is. Let me go in here and turn that off. Let's see where I want it to focus. I want it to focus. I need room for my book. So right here would be good. Hold on. Turn off my autofocus here because that's going to go in and out, and that's going to drive us all crazy. Okay. So the other set I picked up was this one, which it didn't have. I like this one too, of course. It has the cute little like dots, and it has some florals. Again, ones you could use on any, mixed media art page. Yay, Dorothy's back home. That's great news. I'm happy she's back home. That's wonderful. Got several bad news last week, so I was like, oh man. I'm glad she's back home. I like hearing good news. Thank you, Joan. The words are like focus on the good, hold on tight to your dreams. It's all perspective, collect beautiful moments, do what you love. There's some really cute quotes on here. So those are the two Tim stencils I picked up. Our stencil stamp sets I picked up at Joann's. They had on sale. Well, everything was on. All his stuff was 30% off. I also picked up a set of these because I don't have these colors, so I got those. And I picked up a few. I picked up a few of his new. This isn't all of them, but these are some of his new alcohol ink colors. They didn't come out this year. I think it could have been last year or the year before. I can't remember. And I didn't have them. And I bought the big one of this one, the Monsoon, because that one's a really pretty blue. I even know it's in this pack. With that, I decided to get the big ones. I think that's one I will use quite often. And then I also picked up, hold on. One moment, please. Jeez. I picked this book up called Creative Alcohol Inks, a step-by-step to achieving amazing effects by Ashley Malberg. So I have an older book on alcohol inks. This is probably the only second alcohol ink book I've bought. And the original one we bought when we first started, into the world of alcohol inks. So, goes through, and the interesting part is she goes through talking about how to seal in your alcohol inks, which I think she talks about supplies. So if you're new and you want to try alcohol inks, books are always good. If you're new at something, besides watching YouTube videos, you can also take classes. You can also just pick up books and whatever media you want to learn about, whether my camera's crooked, whether it's mixed media, whether it's, alcohol inks or acrylic paints. Well, mixed media is a combination of mediums, but what I'm saying. Besides watching YouTube videos, pick up some books, and you can always refer back to them. And I have a ton of books, and that is one way you can learn and find out all the information, firsthand, and refer back to it. So this talks about using surfaces, of course, like Yupo paper. She also uses gesso board and clay board, canvas, ceramic, porcelain, alcohol ink cardstock, alcohol ink panels, and she goes through supplies you may need. It's really thorough, and what I like is she talks about how to seal in your alcohol inks and how to work safely with alcohol inks. And there is many techniques in here. I really like some of the techniques in here. Alcohol wash, creating blooms, blending and mix fixatives, masking, lifting, drawing over washes, stamping, embossing powders, all kinds of techniques you can use with alcohol ink. So I really like this book. So if you are thinking about alcohol inks or want to learn more about it, this is a really thorough book. So there are many out there. I have an old one I have as well. And when I was searching this one, there are a lot of other artists alcohol ink books out there now. At the time, the old one I have is the only one there was. There's numerous books out there now. So go out and, go on to Amazon, and you can, explore the alcohol ink books. So anyway. What brand? That's a good question. I don't know if she mentions, let's see, the brands. Well, on her desk, I could definitely see Tom Holtz. And I thought I saw that she also had some of the Bria Reese on her table too. Yeah, look, these are Bria Reese and these are Tim's. And those are my two favorites, honestly, is the Bria Reese and Tim's. Let's see if she has an actual list. I'm looking at pictures because, I like to look at pictures. Let's see. Let me go back to the list. Let's see. Sealants, masking pen, stir, clay board. Okay, here we go. So her alcohol inks are, she said Bria Reese are nice because you can find them at your local craft stores. Meaning you don't have to order them online necessarily. And she also uses Copic various refills. She also uses Jacquard alcohol ink, Pita color. I have some of those, just a few. The Ranger Tim Holtz alcohol inks, and then she also uses Spectrum Noir alcohol ink refills, which is for the alcohol ink pens. There you go, Eileen. So she uses pen refills from Spectrum Noir and also Copic ink refills. But that would be really expensive that's my opinion. It would be quite expensive to use Copic, but if you have them already, why not use them, right? And since I don't do Copic pens, I definitely do not have any. So, yeah, she does use a lot of braids. And I have seen people using the Copic refills and things like that too. Oh, hi, Brenda. Good morning. Oh, and hi, Mindy. Is anyone else I missed coming in? Save the pack and use it in a journal. I'm sorry, I missed that comment. What were you talking about? Like save the pack and use it in an art journal? Eileen, I'm sorry. Were you referring to the packaging, Tim's packaging? I think I already, how did I do with it? I sat it down or tossed it. I think maybe you're referring to Tim's packaging, which is a good idea. I also picked up, they had a, they don't sell the Misty there, but they had a Misty extra little foam and what do you call it, grid thing or paper for the mini Misty I have, so it should fit. I had that on clearance. So I don't know how they have that, but they don't sell the Misty. I'm slightly confused about that. But anywho, and then I've got some washi on sale or clearance, and they also had additional coupons and discounts at Joann's. So I thought these were cute. They have little like rainbows and marks and circles, just a lot that they'd be fun for summer journals. You can use, I like these because you could use them in a lot of different journals, so especially for the summer one. And so I thought that was I don't know if it's a good deal or not. I don't know how much they normally sell for, but it did appeal to me. So, and that's that. And let's see. Hold on. All right, so here's my Art by Marlene stuff. Some of my newer stuff. I don't have all of it out here, but we'll play with some of these today. And I have her rice papers and some of her cool new stencils. So we're going to play with those. One second, I'm rearranging here. If you're wondering why I keep going off camera, I'm rearranging. Trying to bury some of my stuff. Okay. Hashtag rearranging over here. Unrelated to what we're going to be playing with today, I did get Timmy's his new stencils, which are really cool. And I might be using this one today with the rainbow. These are the other ones I got. I did get all her new stuff. I have the rest of it in the drawer. I got all her new stuff. I do like Art by Marlene stuff. I'm addicted. The cardboard from the okay. So, shoo, I'm already hot. Hold on, people. I'm going to turn on my fan. I'm already hot. Okay. God, and he started. I'm already hot. Okay. So this one I think we'll use today with the little rainbows. Definitely can incorporate that. This one's like the city grid, the circles. This is the mini version. And then I picked up his new stamps, which I really like this guy. I don't know. I normally don't do any sort of guy stuff, but this really appealed to me. And I may use some of the stamps today. And then I love the cactuses because I do love boho, of course. And I think these guys are just silly and fun. And I thought, well, I'm going to add to my collection of mostly all girl stuff. So why not? Then the flowers, we could also use those today. And the words. So I did pick up his new stamps, his new stencils. We'll see what we can incorporate, if we can or can't, in with Art by Marlene's today. If not, we'll use them another day. I'm going to leave that on top. And I know we're going to use, this one. That one has rainbows. Hello. Okay, I'll save my backgrounds. I leave the papers. You didn't like the flower ones? Yeah. Well, they would be pretty and dainty, and they would also, I think, make for nice. If you didn't want to color them in, you could also, they would be nice. They would be nice for, I think, for a background. If you had them in the background, just for, well, the shadows, and you turn on my light for subtlety. So, let's see. Hold on. I just realized I got shadows galore. Let me wait for my thing to. Okay, hold on. I had this last week. See, I should have had this all set up. I have to set on the right Wi-Fi for my light to work. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will help with the shadows, or I'll turn off my overhead if it gets ridiculous. Okay. Did any of you all watched him when he did the release? It was really cool. So he showed all the different all those different artists that he works with, and their blogs, and everything they did, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. So the other, I also could use these today too. Maybe the little scribbly ones. We'll see. We'll just see what we end up doing, right? We'll go with the flow. I did get my stuff from Michelle, Girly Girl. She had a sale the other week with Mary, and I picked up some bee stamps, and I got a couple paper packs. I got the Tom Holtz Miranda. It has a lot of light colors, which I think are kind of nice, summery colors. And I also picked up this one, which Eileen already made something with hers. If you go over to Eileen's Instagram, she showed where she used Erin's envelope, and she made two cool envelopes, at least the first one. I'm sorry, envelope, file folder. I think she used the paper on both. This one was neat. This is craft paper, metal textures. I thought this was a really great paper that would fit well with Tim's stuff. It would fit well with all the Stamperia papers. They are, you know, double-sided, and they're just a lot of grungy metal backgrounds. This is a neat pack. This is a great mixed media pack. So I think this will lend itself to going with most of the Stamperia papers, Tim's stamps, you know, so on and so forth. And the other thing I picked up was the bee paper. It's beautiful, to be honest. It's just really pretty. This one has a lot. I don't have that many papers that say have like a black background like these. So they also, she did a smaller one, but she was unable to get this. Michelle was unable to get this version. This is the lighter backgrounds. She was unable to get this in a bigger pack, but it's really pretty. So that's mostly what I got from her, was a bunch of paper packs. Because again, like, I don't know. I will always love playing with paper and scrapbook papers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that love will never change. I always will love playing with those. So I thought for the background that we would put some, we'll try Nunu's technique. So I'm going to get some, I'll put down some magicals for the background like she did. And I think she used some, or was it sprays that she used? Either way, she used, I'm going to use these for the background. Then she went over top her background with some of Tim's oxides. It was a really cool effect. So let's start off with that background. Let's see if I find my wax paper. So I've been in the process of going through things, cleaning up things. And of course, you know, when that happens, every time you go to clean up something, you know you're going to lose it, right? Now you cleaned it up, you won't be able to find it. So that does happen. You're organized, but now you can't find it because you organized it. So just saying, is upside and a downside. Okay, hold on. Let me get this on here. I keep messing up the covers of my books that I worked on, but it is what it is. If you're struggling on how to use it, oh, now that you have created it. Exactly, Joy. You'll clean up and you're like, I'm so organized. And then you can't find anything. Yeah. So because you cleaned up, everything's like put away, I think, and not like laying out like before. Oh yeah, Tim will be on tomorrow on Facebook, so you can definitely go watch that. Oh, and I also got this too. Maybe I should get this open. I also got his new. He has 4 colors of his distress. His distress now colors in a permanent archival ink. As you all know, his colors are not permanent, and he now also created these Ground Espresso Vintage Photo, Black Soot, and Hickory Smoke in a archival ink. So how cool is that? So that was the other thing I forgot to show you guys. I got what I have done thus far in my book. These actually is not much, to be honest. The only thing that I put in mine, Brenda, was an inky envelope I had. I added some of my jelly plates and then just threw on a sticker. And then I think on this page, This was so I was playing with the water soluble pastels, and then I just tore up what I made at some point, and then kept it, and then glued that in, and just added a doily net. What I saw Nicole using was, she was using a lot of neutral backgrounds, and then was going put the one I saw, and then putting more of stickers and stuff on it. So from what I saw, that's what she was doing. So I don't know if you have any of these, but like, like you can get a lot of these type things and paper packs. And so what I saw her doing was taking, oh, this one's too see-through, hold on, was taking a lot of coffee stain papers, and she was, well, actually glue the flap down first of all. She glued this flap down, and it's kind of nice because it does give the book a little more stability, because these books are kind of weak. And so she used a lot of plain papers in hers, and then attach them down. And then she added image. So you don't have to. I don't know how much she's worked on it since the initial video. I haven't kept up with it. But I was thinking, besides, she likes to, she primarily just uses paper. But you could definitely go in here and do like a DD magazine, you know what I mean, or a mix, and throw in some paint on this. And put down some matte medium, and then go and then paint in it. You wouldn't have to necessarily, if you wanted, hers are glue books, but you wouldn't have to make it a glue book. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to actually make the entire thing a glue book, or if I'm going to glue and then paint or whatever. But you do have to keep the, in mind the bulk. She used a lot of thin papers, and I think because your book's going to bulk up a lot. So from what I saw, and it did end up having to take some of her stuff out. So if you have any, do you have any collage papers or origami papers or tea papers? She used a lot of these type of papers for her background, and I think our computer paper in general. Like, you could take a computer paper and you could jelly plate with it, and because it's thin, and then glue those down. And I think she used very thin papers that she glued down. Yeah, and that's what I would do, because I was watching and she was using very thin paper. So let's say you don't have coffee dyed. If you don't have any like coffee dyed papers, let's say, let me dig in here a minute. I moved a lot of some of my stuff in here that was in the other room, which I'm hoping to actually use. So for instance, I have some deli paper that we did a bunch of jelly pools. And you have a jelly plate, right, Brenda? I'm pretty sure you have a jelly plate. I would do, if you don't have any, if you don't want to do coffee papers or tea papers or whatever, use some of your jelly prints. Because, like, let's say here, once we get, I find one that's a little prettier. After we get the neutral background covering up the ugly magazine, I think that's kind of the idea, is to cover up the ugly magazine. Then you can take some of your deli paper and jelly prints, and start layering that on top of your coffee paper. And I think the whole, or brown, or just spray it with inks or whatever. I don't know. This is paper I got from different, a multitude of places. I'm gonna word it as multitude of places, only because I've ordered coffee paper and tea paper from different places, and I think the whole point is to cover up all this ugly magazine stuff. You just really, it's just a base. Let's just do one real quick. I can do that. I don't mind going off and trying something because a lot of people made these. So is anyone else in chat? Oh, good. Okay, and you have a jelly plate. Okay, cool. So I think that's what I would start off doing until you figure out like your mojo. Like, then you're like, okay, I think I got my mojo down. I don't think I'm going to do a theme. I think I'm just going to be random with it. And I don't think I'm going to go in with a plan. I think I'm going to be random with it. And for instance, if you stamp something or do something you don't like, tear it up, and then later on use it in here. Or I like the idea of using my jelly prints. But I like the idea of the layers. I think the layer is going to add some kind of texture to it to a degree too. So if you want to go in and slap something on top, you'll still see all the layers. But I think covering up these magazines is the main point. Because let's face it, Women's Day magazine, it ain't pretty. Right? And I think it's going to give it some stability too, because, you know, we also know that these pages, these are really super thin. And this is a way to use, I think it's nice because this is a cheap project to make. It's easy to make. And also you can use up your scraps. Anyone that saves their little scraps, I'm going to use these someday. This is like, I think the ideal project to use up these scraps, you know what I mean? So once you slap all that down, if you're going to put water soluble on it, then you probably want to seal it in. So I don't even know what this is exactly. Or you can just wing it and see, right? Who cares? Like, you know, if it turns out good, and if it don't, it's only a magazine journal. So like, let me grab let's see. Ugh. Sorry. Crash, boom, bang. That's typical. But I like the idea of using the deli papers because, again, I probably have more jelly prints than paper. And I feel like this might, and then once you get that background down, now my image is going to pop and I don't have that ugly magazine page in the background, you know what I mean? Then I feel like you could go in with, we'll see how this reacts. I probably should cover this up, but I don't want to take the time of drying and adding stuff and drying it and all that stuff. So I'm going to do it the lazy way and see what happens. I don't think I'm going to just glue because I like glue. I love to glue, but in collage, but I also love to play with media. You know what I mean? It's not in my nature just to do one thing. So it's going to soak it up, obviously, because I didn't put down a gel or whatever, right? But again, who cares, right? It's just a magazine. Oop. That's why you should dry it. But just play with it. Hold on. Now you gotta dry it. I like this idea of this being, now you're good at drawing and sketching. I think this could be a fun sketch draw journal for you, because I mean, you do some excellent like lighthouses and that kind of stuff, Brenda. I think this could be a fun little mini. If you prep this, put down some coffee paper and obviously gesso it because it's going to soak up. You could use this as a cool sketch journal to take with you if you go anywhere. Just sit down your deck or whatever, and just to have on hand ready to go to play with. Once I dry it, it'll be fine because underneath is the magazine page, so it's certainly not going to hurt that. I could see you making a cute little... Another thing I thought about you could use this for would be like a quote book. And I think quotes would be a lot of fun, because there's a lot of people who collect quotes, right? Ugh. And let's see. Do we have any washi in here that matches? Use up all that washi tape we got or addicted to. There's some of that in here. I think this would be fun. Like, this is like a no, like you've not put any money into it. So where's perspective, like it's not like a $20 journal. I feel like this is a great way to not worry and play and have fun, and maybe find some stuff you like or don't like, and in the process, and you know, who cares? It's wet, so I'm going to put it over here. But I would definitely like the idea of using washi if your washi cooperated and came off the roll. So I was kind of that way too, Brenda. I was thinking, you mentioned that, like how to start or what I want to do. And I think I was thinking of it more as I do a lot of themed journals. And I think that was kind of in my head that I would make this a theme journal. And I think once I got that out of my head to work on, sorry, my sinus medicine's kicking in. Then I was like, it could be anything. I mean, we all got extra washi. We all got extra scraps. But it's for me, I love to use. Let's try some ink on it. And if it looks terrible, it looks terrible, right? Let me try something. Isn't it a rabbit trail? Sorry if anyone's... But I like when people ask questions, though. I don't mind anyone asking questions, because we did all start these journals. I mean, a lot of us made this, I should say. And if you go watch Nicole Relax Glue, you can see her making this magazine journal. If you like glue booking or whatever, if you want to try it, but and use it the way you would want to use it, right? But I'm going to use mine as a combination of collage, mixed media, because that's really my favorite thing to do. But dry it and gesso it. Don't do what I did and be in a hurry. But you can see just adding some layers and just using a quick ink and a stencil, and it's already starting to become something, right? And I like and keeping it not bulky. I think is going to be, when I started this, I thought that trying to keep the bulk out of this would be the hardest thing, because my collage weekly journal is really fluffy, but it has a spiral bound, right? So it has a lot of give. I definitely probably will end up having to take pages out of this, because I could definitely see myself making this too bulky. And I'm going to end up with a alligator mouth book. But the nice thing is you can take it back. She did recommend moving back and forth and that, which is what Dee Dee does as well. But, you know, once you just add some color, it's already becoming something. Has anyone else started theirs? I know several people are making one. And anyone else start theirs besides Brenda? And see and ask what they did. Hold on. Everything's super wet, so I'm winging it. I don't mind a rabbit trail. It's fun because I'm just working my art journal, and Kathy and I try to keep our streams pretty chill. So if, you know, Tom was like, you would have less of a mess if you just like planned a project and just worked on that project and didn't like go and off doing other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But because I complain about how much mess I have at the end of a stream. But I said to him, we also wouldn't have as much fun and then fall into a project or idea. We wouldn't have had that happen if we had just done like, you know, a regiment of a planned regiment stream, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with doing it that way. But, you know, I said it wouldn't be us. And that's kind of how I worded to him. I said, if Kathy and I were very regimented, it really probably wouldn't be in our nature to do that. And I do try to have a plan when I come on here, but at the same time, I don't mind changing the plan. I'm going to add some clear gesso, let that sit over here and dry because, holy crap. Because as I figured out, obviously coffee paper is going to obviously soak up stuff. So I'm just going to throw some gesso on here, clear gesso, let this dry off to the side when we start the other journal. But then this will be ready. Then I'd come back in and start adding some more layers when this is dry and figure out where I'm going to go. So I appreciate that, Brandon, because now I've started playing in this book because I did make it to play in. Now it'll be ready. Of course, it's still popping up. I may have to add matte medium when that dries. We'll just see what happens. So let's let the gesso dry. And then I'm going to go back. I have to still go back over with matte medium. Let's see what happens. Let's play. Okay. So I'm going to put down some, you can use some tissue paper. She used some tissue paper, and she used that on the corners of her journal before she started as her base. So I'm going to start doing like that. We're going to kind of do a page similar to hers. It won't be exact because hers is a dark, like a darker journal. You know what I mean? It was very cool though. It was really cool. So this is just my summer colorful journal. So we're going to switch. So I'm going to switch gears. Ew! I just splashed gesso water in my Dr. Pepper. Ew! I can't believe I just did that. I was like, I'm glad I saw that I did that. And I did just like, I was like, my water is way too close to my Dr. Pepper. Oh my God, that would have been horrible. I would have had gesso Dr. Pepper. Oh my God, guys. So I did send out all the stuff last week for the giveaway. I sent all that stuff out Tuesday. That was my Neo pastels that just hit the floor, if you're wondering. I went out Tuesday and I mailed all the giveaways, and it was, see, I have some magicals there that came off from the other page. Be warned, magicals, the little sprays go everywhere. But magicals are going down on this page, so it doesn't matter. This is some old Jane Davenport paper I have. So, you know what, Brenda? This might be good in this too. Let's see. I'm on that rabbit trail. Hold on. Is this, or how much the background would show up? So you could take some of the, like any of this Jane tissue or any of the others you have, and add that in here too. I'm going to add mine up top. Okay, so I'm going to, let me line this up. So I'm going to get my tissue down. May as well add some gesso or gesso matte medium to the rest. So, because otherwise it's going to take differently. I'm just going to go ahead and add it all over. Smoosh out the wrinkles. Ooh, I got wrinkles. We're gonna have texture, but I'm gonna get the wrinkles out. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the flow. You don't want wrinkles. Make sure you use a little scrapey tool and get rid of the wrinkles. I'm gonna have wrinkles, and I think I'm okay with that. All right. Hold on. Yeah, my dryer. Let's get this dry a minute. You plan on the glue book style, but not sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I think like Nicole's giving us the idea of it just being a glue book because that's what she likes to do. But I think that you could take her ideas and then incorporate your own ideas, Brenda, because you love to draw and doodle as well. And I like the idea of your book being obviously covering up the background pages with something, and then drawing and doodling on them, and there's some paint, there's some deli papers on there, you know, and just have fun with it. I think after you do a couple of pages, I think you'll kind of figure out like what direction. Okay, let's say you do this try something and you don't like it, just rip it out. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? If you try something, you're like, I don't like it. I don't think I want to do this direction. The cool thing is these pages will rip out really easy because it is a magazine, and rip them out. I have no qualms with throwing away something I've made that I don't like. I've done it before. I've made stuff, don't like it, get rid of it. I'm not one to try to salvage it. If I don't like it, I just pitch it. Hold on. The tissue paper is still kind of popping up. I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add a little more. This one's down really well. I'm using matte medium to put this down. gold and matte medium, but you all, you know, you can use Liquitex or whatever brand you have. You know, I like the idea of starting it. If you like it, great. If you don't, rip it out and start all over. Like I feel like especially when you're playing in this is supposed to be fun and relaxing and not stressful. And I think that once you kind of have that, if I don't like it, I can rip it out attitude, I think you'll play more and then have more fun, and you won't be stressed out. It's so fun to be stressed out. And we're not making, if you know, we're playing in it, right? We're just playing. I gotta find my little mixer thing. Hold on. Actually, this will work. I just need something. Yeah, if I'm not having fun, you know, I just don't, I just not interested. I would say that's kind of my, I don't mind challenging myself, but at the same sense, like if I'm not enjoying the process and really hating it, then I quit, because then it's like a job. It's not art. Then now it's become a job, and I don't want that to be. You know what I mean? Nice thing about the thin tissue is that it's just going to blend in and disappear and just kind of be your I really should use tissue more often than what I do. I buy it, but then I don't use it. So I want to get just some sort of background, some color going in the middle like she did. I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to add some more. I'm going with the just very colorful background, because this is just going to be in my rainbow journal. So again, this whole journal is like getting all these bright colors and getting out of my comfort zone. We're going to add some fun Art by Marlene stuff when I get to that point. And I can't wait to get to that point, because that's my favorite thing to do, is to add the Art by Marlene little characters. I need some tissue. Hold on. I got all my fingers and I'm smearing it everywhere. Okay, so Mitzi said she's going to make 1/2 magazine with Tim Holtz or Prima tissues. And let's see. They have a little taller. Pages covered in torn text. Center pages. Whitewash over it. Oh, whitewash over the text pages is a good idea, Brenda. So Mindy's working in hers. Yeah, Halloween style would make sense, Eileen. It was a kind of darker, yeah, like Halloween style. That's a good description of what she did. I like that, Jane. That art is a part of life that should not be planned. I agree. And I think I have a premise when I come in, and that's why I said the titles of my YouTube always changes. I always have to go back and edit, the title. And I'm okay with that because I think it's fun to change your plan and go through it. Because again, like you said, every aspect of our life is pretty much planned, right? I like that. Be free, have fun. You have to be here by this time and that time, and you got to do this and you got to do that. And art is, you don't have to. And I love that. So I'm going to add this blue because it's just way too light. And again, we're going to be adding some kind of sea life stuff. And I may add more to the background once I get her, figure out what images we're going to play with. I may be going back in and adding more on here, but it is going to be some sort of, because this theme of Marlene's, this latest one, is a sea theme. So I really need to make sure I get plenty of blue. I like the pink. I add maybe a little more green. I'm gonna leave that for fun. Okay, let me dry this and then I'll add another layer. We can go back in, we can add some details to it, and also go in with some acrylics or anything else we need to do to get it to where we want it in the end. But I think I'm going to try to start with the base, following along with what Nukia did in this rainbow version. So I got some Tim Holtz Distress inks, which I love that she plopped those on top. I thought that was really cool. But I think I'm going to stop and do some stamping. And then I can't remember. Maybe she stamped then she did the color. I might be doing this in the wrong order. Eileen probably remembers better than me. But I'm going to add a little more green, I think, and then we'll do some stamping. Let's switch over here. The nice thing is, if you just leave this laying over here until the pigment is gone, you can just keep going back over here and re-wetting it and still use this. So it's not all weight, you can just reactivate it and still use this. So, because I want to have some green in there with the blue for the water. Because we got to have some seaweed or whatever. So we're going to put some, I'm going to leave the pink for fun. And if I need to change it, I will. We'll see. We'll see. We're having fun, right? Kathy and I have talked about like Nuki was just doing, working in her art journal, and her and I have talked about, that we kind of miss doing some of that, right? So the nice thing about the Rainbow Journal is it's getting us back into the basics of what we used to do all the time, which is art journaling. Bye, Joan. Take care. You have a good day. Did I know there is a infusion called Green Man? There's a Green Man infusions. No, I didn't know there's a Green Man infusions. Oh, that's funny. Run it over. Oh, that's hilarious. You don't know the story about Green Man. My neighbors drove me nuts with Green Man in the middle of the road. So, can't put it off to the side. Gotta have it in the middle of the lane. They're starting to put it off to the side now. Like they're just doing, right now they're doing some construction out the end of the road. I mean, you got to get these guys, there's huge equipment coming in here, dump trucks, and I only know half of them are like a smusher and one with bumps, and I don't know. They're just like tearing it all up, and they're going to be building some roads and new houses back here. And yeah, they're going to run it over because they need room. Oh, that's funny. I had no idea. I don't know. I wonder if I own that color. I'll have to see if I own that. It's soaking through. It's probably gonna go on there. I have to see if I own it. That's funny. Oh, you not been motivated there? I know what you mean. Kathy was saying that too. She said she hasn't been motivated. She's not been feeling well. And she's like, maybe if I go downstairs and I clean my room, maybe I'll start feeling motivated and find something that sparks my interest in that. I know what you mean. I think, I think just a play day is always good. Just see what happens. That's why I got, and Eileen, I missed part of it, so I had to rewind and go back and look. But after I went back to look and see what she did, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's fun. I was like, I'll try that. I'll try anything. I don't care. All right, let me grab my other fishy ones. Because, see, like the ones I have would be like, you got to have some sharks going on up here. Let's do that. But she was using more, I guess, neutral things where we're going to be doing a theme. But we're still going to use her techniques. It is what kind of inspired this. So, that would help if I had this on here. Didn't do it backwards. Okay. So, where's my eraser? Hold on. I had it near me. There it is. All right. So, let's put this down at the bottom. We got to have some water. We got to have a shark. And let's see if I can find, I need like a, obviously, let's see. Let's try this color. See how this color would look. This one might look good. Let's try this color. Hopefully it's dark enough to show up. I'm pushing extra hard because this is new and I haven't used it yet. And acrylics always have that film over it. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So we can go in and fill in the water. Okay, so hold on. Let me grab the other stamps that's in the collection real quick. And so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to wipe off the, I don't think we need 2 sharks in the water. Let's see how much we can get off of here. Let's just do the water on the other side. Let me move this aside one moment before I make an even bigger mess. I'm known for my dropsies, whoopsies, and mess. So you just know it. Okay. So I'm going to wipe the fin off here because we really don't need, we don't need two, I don't think. Wait until it's a new ink pad. It's like there's so much ink still on here. Maybe I should just be smushing it on here. Okay, we're good now. You can tell it's a new ink pad. This sucker's got a lot in it. All right, so let's go in here. We got our water. Let's add our swimmy girl. I'm also going to go in with some stencils, and we're going to use some seaweed and whatever. Let's get her on here. And I could stamp her separate and add her on, but I'm not planning on it for this page. If I really wanted to color her in for like major details, I would want to do that. But for this, I'm not going to. All right, let me get my black soot. Did you finally get yours? Is on back order. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. Everything's really hard to get. The art by Marlene from Joggles was stuck in customs. And it took, I ordered it, and I didn't get mine for like 3 weeks before I finally got it. And I've noticed that, have her like swimming upwards. What's the other one? I can't. Oh, Vicky Booten. Her stuff, like I found some of the things over at Joann's. Her stuff is like you can't find it anywhere. Like you cannot find Vicky Booten stuff anywhere. Again, I think this is where, you know, between customs, COVID, probably, you know, not as many people checking stuff in or whatever. It is definitely, hold on, messed up stuff. Is messing us up as far as our art goodies, you know. I mean, some people I think have waited 5-6 months to get couch tables, you know, refrigerators. Like we're still feeling the effects of it, you know. But I mean, if it's stuck in customs or it got bought and it's sold out everywhere, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah. And then if they have trouble getting more, you could see how that could be happening. You know what I mean? They don't have the resources. That's the word I'm thinking of. Resources. Hi, Janice. So let's see. Let's see if I can put. I'm gonna throw some seaweed up around her, coming so she looks like she's partly in the seaweed. Let's try ink instead of paint. Let's see how this will look. I forgot how to get these out. I just slide it. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I could do, since this is pigment ink, I could think. I don't know if this is pigment ink or not. It probably is. You could also emboss with it. So now we got some seaweed coming out of there. See if I have any clear, like something to make it shiny. It's pretty wet. I think I can emboss it. Don't have to be like totally covered. Just hold on before I do something dumb. Here, hold on. I say dumb meaning I'm klutzy and I get involved in what I'm doing, and then I don't pay attention to the stuff around me, and then I make a big mess. Oh, that looks cool. Hold on. That looks pretty cool. All right, so I made some sparkly seaweed. That was fun. Okay. So what I like to do, I love this stencil. This stencil's fun. I can get it open. And I love this little guy. Okay, he's not little. But this makes me happy. This reminds me of the, like the old Scooby-Doo movies. And there was a guy, if you are my age, there's a guy that went around and he in a scuba diving suit, scaring everybody. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, this so reminds me of the Scuba Dude from Scooby-Doo. That was like, I was just like, I think I might use, see what I can get in there with. Let's see, it's a navy. You can make them into a dark, let's see. Let me think about this one moment. What color ink want to use? I'm just going with inks today instead of paint, just for fun. I guess to make it look more normal, I guess I should go with brown or gray. But do we want it to look normal? That's the question. I do have a gray in here. I gotta find it. So I have creepy scuba guy over here, and he's scaring her. And she was down there snorkeling, and she said, "Oh my God, there's some creepy guy down there." So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thought I had gray. It was like windy gray. Here it is. Let's try gray. Let's see if we can get in there with some gray. I'm calling it windy gray. Because I can remember her last name. How brush is gonna get? I think I'm gonna need like a want to try using just ink. We smush this in. Hi, Tori. Let's have Scuba Dude over here. I'm going to stick with the gray. I'm going to go with this gray, see if I like it. We can always line it up and go over pink. I got to make sure it's going to show up. Okay, I'm not liking this. Hold on. We got to switch back to black. I don't like it. I'm going to switch back to black. So you got to be black or brown, like gray. It's just, there's just too much going on. There's just too much going on for him to show up. Because I got the background and the greens and all the swigglies and a lot happening. We'll have to go in with doing the little bubbles and stuff at the end. That'll be fun. Okay, that's fair. I'm liking the black soot. Tim's black soot. That is really nice. All right, now he shows up more. I like that. There's Scuba Dude over here. So here's my next thought. I hope there's nothing. Oh, good. There's nothing on the back. So we could take and put one of Tim's people. The other guy's face is too big. We need a face. But we don't need a hat. We just need a face. Hold on. That could be big enough. I think if I ink. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm going with it. Hold on. See how straight I can cut it. The other one gives me a little more. Hold on. So I can make a decent circle here. All right. This is where we need room. I don't know if you can see my head. I'm sorry if my head's in the way. I just got to get down where I can apply a lot of pressure and try to get this cut somewhat circle-ish. See how confident I am? Somewhat circle-ish. Okay, I got to leave part of it attached. This is Art by Marlene meets Tim. Okay. I just need a little flip. Okay. Now, you would sketch a face. Oh, wait a minute. I lost my mouse. Hold on. I got to scroll back to my chat. Hold on. I lost my mouse. Okay. Wait, I got to see what I missed because I'm on my own with chat. Hold on. I like the undersea octopus garden. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot there's an octopus in there. Should I do the octopus? Doesn't she have the, I have the octopus stamp. Should I do that in lieu of the Tim face? Hold on. Where is it? It's somewhere over here. Oh, Lord have mercy. I've got so much stuff everywhere. It's here somewhere. I mean, I gotta wipe off the ink off this stencil. It is still on there. That was one, that Vicky Booten ink. That was a really juicy ink pad. Oh my God. I've got to put some stuff away real quick, guys. I'm literally like swimming, in stuff right now. I've got to move a few things out of the way so I can find the octopus. I did get an octopus. He's somewhere. All right, you guys see where I stuck the octopus? I swear to God. I know this is how Tim streams, right? God. Hold on. Found it. It was in my chair. Found it. I asked Eileen. Eileen, the Timmy guy or octopus? You want a Timmy guy or octopus inside the snorkeling mask? And I can look at it again when I find my mouse. Oh, Lord, have mercy. You guys, I am so disorganized. I think it's all Kathy's fault because I don't have her here with me. I'm all miscombobulated here. I'm just going to see if I can. I know someone's typing. Hold on. I also going to get these out of my way. That would help. I have my bee stuff laying here. Hold on. I move these out of the way because my show and tell is over. I gotta make sure I don't lose the plastic piece later, and I put that on, attach it to the thing. Don't lose that, because you know I will. Here's another one. And found my mouse. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back down. Okay, Timmy stamp. Okay, we're going with Tim instead of the octopus. Okay, all right, Tim it is. I think it'd be kind of funny to do. So from my perspective, if I can add a sense of humor into everything I do, I really like doing. I like adding sense of humor into my stuff. Okay, Timmy it is. If I can find where I stuck Timmy. 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 I move my magicals and put the lids on before I have a spillage. All right, moving the magicals. I can put the ruler up. I don't need that. Got my stencils, found my mouse, got my eraser. Oh, I found my scoop. It slid under the glass mat. Now, where's Timmy at? Hold on. Oh, Lord. This is what the downside to a rabbit trail is. I drag a bunch of stuff out and then I lose stuff. Okay, we might be using a different Tim guy because I've lost Tim. Tim, where'd you go? Okay. I've literally lost Tim. Oh, there he is. He's stuck underneath the page. Shoo! Now, do we want the Tim dude to look like he's like this face, or do you like, hold on. Or do we like this face where he's like, oh, hubba hubba, or he's like, wahaha. Which face do you like? The kind of like the evil face. Which one's, I think that one's a little more evil. This one's a little more brainish, like I'm just down here working. He's kind of like snarky. He's kind of evil. Take the circle off the stamp, the helmet. Take the circle off. Remove the circle. Okay, and then stamp the helmet on acetate. Cut the circle out and place it over his face. Holy moly, Eileen. She thinks I know what I'm doing. All right. Let's see. We're going to put a piece of acetate for his face. Okay. This should be interesting. All right. So we're going to stamp him here, and we're going to put a piece of acetate over his face. Cool. You like the wah-ha-ha face. Cut him out upside down and use the stamp as it says something like right side up or something. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I need a color before I'm getting ahead of myself. Thinking about all this. Hold on. I need some color on the background before I stamp them on it. I'm all miscombobulated now. Hold on. I'm doing all this in the wrong order. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Hold on. I gotta dry this real quick and then I'll stamp his face on it. I used to say that to my kids all the time. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Well, I'll stamp them on here, and then we can twist them and turn them around however you think you should be. Do this while rubbing your stomach. Exactly. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to put them in here upside down. Like that, Eileen. See if I can stamp him or relight him. Okay. Oh, shoot. This is fun. I like this. This is fun. I mean, make him a little darker. Upside down Tim face. Chasing the lovely mermaid. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay, now we need to get a piece of acetate. I think I double stamped him, but it's close enough. Okay, he's a little twisted anyway. Okay, what does some of his new stamps say? Oh, okay, I got your point. Okay, hold on, let me stick these back in. Oop. Hey, I feel like a kid and I'm trying to figure out where, where you stick the things in till they fit. That's how I feel right now with this. Does this fit here? Nope, it fits here. Okay. It says, "What's up?" Or "You good?" Or "Guess who?" I like the "What's up?" or "Guess who?" Like he's he's a creepy guy. "Guess who?" She's like, "Oh crap, it's him." Okay, we'll do "What's up?" I swear, does everyone have that commercial like forever in your head? What's up? What's up? I don't know. It's like a phone commercial. And yeah, it'll forever be in your brain. Like you'll never forget it. All right. Cutting a piece of acetate here. Hold on. Hey, wipe off my grungy hands. The acetate doesn't get dirty. Hold on. We need "What's up?" upside down. That would be the response. "What's up?" upside down. Okay. Oh my gosh. I get that one dirty. I get a pause. My hands are getting the acetate dirty. This is terrible. I've got glue, inks, everything else. Okay. Notice I found my acetate really quick as I clean out my closet in there. So, all right, so that's going to go there. So let me get a little bit of that tape runner stuff. Where the strings came from. They just appeared out of nowhere. All right, let's attach him to the well, shoot, where did my acetate go? Oh Lord have mercy, where is it? Okay, so that's going there. We need this here. So I need to attach him. Let me try to think the least. I think I just need just a little piece of like tape on the, I don't need much to hold him in place. It shouldn't show. And it's not over his face, so we should be good. Should be. Okay. We got to attach this to the acetate and then the acetate to that. And in that order. Everyone got it? Got it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so there's that. Oh! Why would I do that? Because then if I use acetate for his face, Then whatever's behind this is going to show. Okay, let's try it her way. I'll do it both ways. Let me stamp them on the acetate. We'll do it both ways. We'll see what everybody likes. Because my thought is then I got to pay attention to what's going on when I do the next page that he's showing through and what's behind him. Eileen's making it more complicated. All right, let's stamp them on this and put them in there. We'll do both ways. We'll see what everyone likes. All right, let's do the stays on. And we'll do that, and we'll do this. We'll do it both ways. So we'll show this is with the background, and then we'll do it with just the acetate Eileen's way. Crap. So don't stick it down yet. Where'd my evil guy go? He ran away. He's kind of scared right now. Hold on. Where the heck did my evil dude go? You see he's not in here. He took off. He's running for his life here. Where is he? Where's the evil dude? There he is. Come back. All right, let's stamp on the acetate. We'll do it Eileen's way, and then we'll try the other way. We'll see what we like, and then I don't care either way. I just have to pay attention to what's behind him when I work on the next page. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want his hat. Hold on. I just stamped his hat. We do not need his whole hat on there. Okay. If we do, we dry it. Dry. Oh my God. This isn't right either. Okay. Just the window part. No. Everyone's telling me to stop. Okay. I haven't done anything other than stamp his face on acetate. I'm totally confused. I don't Kathy reading chat. I'm at a disadvantage here. Stamp the helmet. Stamp the helmet on the acetate so the grid shows. Okay, the helmet is a stencil and not a stamp. Stamp the helmet on the acetate. Okay. Not him. I'm totally confused. Okay. This is why it sucks to stream alone. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay, so this is incorrect, and maybe that is incorrect. Okay, so we're going to acetate the helmet on here. Okay. Change your plans. Okay. Well, if you were bored, you're no longer bored. Golly. Okay. Check. Helmet on the acetate. Check. Check. And you guys want me to lay that here. Okay. That makes kind of sense because it would look cooler if there was a grid there. It totally makes sense. Now it makes sense. It didn't make any sense to me before. Okay, if someone came on StreamYard with me, Eileen, then you could tell me and then you could get back off. Just saying. Turn off your camera and come in. No one's going to see you. Tape the circle to the acetate. She's going to die. Okay. Hello?
Okay. Okay, so see that piece of acetate that you have?
Yes.
The circle behind it.
Behind it?
Yeah.
I just saw Jane put that in. Okay, behind it. Okay, so you want me to put this behind it?
Yes.
And then do I do the
You do it like you're gonna, but you just put it behind it and then take it to the back.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, my gosh.
Yes.
This is okay. The grid does seem like it would make it look better after you all said that. Versus, sure you are. As you sit there laughing at me from the bleachers. The peanut gallery gets to laugh at me. It's not easy being me. It's not easy being me.
This is so weird. What you're saying, Jen, on my screen, and I keep answering both.
Okay. Yeah, the whole delay thing is fun.
I know.
Okay, now I gotta glue him to the back. I totally thought Eileen told me to put the face on this. I'm like, okay, but that's weird, but okay. I'll do it.
This has been a great stream.
Thanks, Kathy. I said I never know where our stews are going to lead to. So I am technically still in the Rainbow Journal. So far, my title hasn't lied.
No, it's been good. No, but it's been good. It's been fun.
Oh, good. That's why I always like everybody to have fun.
Okay, make sure you put them in upside down, too.
Oh, damn it. Forgot about that already. Oh, this is sticky tape. And I know that's the point of it, but still. Upside down, I almost forgot. Oh, I hear me in the background.
Oh, here, I'll turn it down.
I hear me twice. Now,
that's why I was answering you twice. Oh.
So here's the disadvantage of it. He is with him in there. He's kind of lost. So Eileen, do you want me to stamp his face over top of this? So
no, maybe do you have like a gold or something or a bronze color?
Gold or bronze to what color his face in?
No, to use on the acetate instead of the black.
Gotcha. Good question. I don't think I have gold.
Silver.
Let's see if I have silver.
Patina. The Tim Holtz patina. Can you still hear me, Colleen?
Yeah, I can hear you. I walked in to look at the ink.
Okay, another thing you could do, you could emboss that page on.
it can be dirtied. Goodness, God. A gold, a gold Sharpie. I still think the problem is the grid is larger than his actual face. You know what I'm saying?
You know what might work? The gray.
So I think his face is pretty small in comparison to the grid, right? So we could do a larger creepy face.
Oh yeah, maybe see if there's a bigger face that you can see through better.
Because this one's large.
Yeah.
Larger, like the grid is really large, and so I may just need the larger face.
Do that one.
Then the larger face, I mean, it still gets lost in the grid though. I think I'm gonna have to like be strategic.
Okay. Here's what I think. For the grid, use that light gray and then black for the face. Because then it'll just be lighter over the black.
Okay. Redo. Okay. Redo. Moving on.
I think I may start my rainbow journal today and do that page.
Oh, you probably have it. You have all the.
I don't have the stamps and the stencil, but I did get the one of the cutouts. The new cutouts came yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But I have the Jane paper, and so I could do something like my take on it.
Yeah, that would be fun. I like to see that. What I do? I'm losing stuff again. Oh, there it is. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. You guys, like, this has been like the stream of losing things for me. Let me tell you. I think I'm all missed.
Get a bigger face.
Do his face in red like he's drowning. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You're sick.
Wouldn't that be blue?
Blue. That's true. He's not breathing because he's upside down in there like a fool. So.
All the blood's rushing to his head.
Okay, now he's in silver. Okay, his pigment ink takes forever to dry the downside. Because I could make it sparkly. So, yeah. All right, so there you go. So if that's over top of it, yeah, we'll be able that way to grid. It'll help with the grid. Okay.
Yeah, that should work. Yeah, because he'll show up dark, then you'll be able to see his eyes.
This is why Tim and Marlene haven't combined their stuff yet, but they should. I'm just saying.
They should. They actually go together pretty good.
Just saying, it's kind of fun. I think our Marlene and Tim should join forces.
Uh-huh. Now, is the stencil, is that Marlene or Tim?
Marlene.
Okay. I like the stencil's cool.
Oh, the stencil's awesome. I was excited when I saw it because I was like, ooh, it's a Scooby-Doo guy. So, in the old-fashioned scuba thing. I was like, that's freaking cool. Now, if everyone likes that, I could redo the whole thing in silver underneath if you like the silver better.
No, I think just the silver for the grid.
Okay. Now, bummer is I can't heat this because we all know if I heat this, it's gonna warp. All right, so I'm just gonna fan it, and we're gonna use. I mean, while that's dry, let's do the larger face. Let's sit that over here. All right, so we're gonna stick larger Tim in there. Now we're gonna do a solid paper or acetate.
No, not acetate. Just like you did the other one.
Okay, I'm gonna stick them on just cardstock. Okay.
Oh, maybe do like a beige colors like that, like you did before, because so it's like face color.
Okay, use the beigey ink. Or the beigey background. Got it. Background.
Beigey background. Then
Okay.
black ink.
All right. We'll just, let me trace this circle so we can have the right size. So here's this option, Eileen. You could do red. And behind the mask and stamp him on the red paper. Do you like that, Eileen? I'll wait for her to respond.
Look what Brenda said.
Kathy's under the water today. That was... You know, or we could stamp them on the gold. Or white. I don't want to ink the background. Does anyone like that better? It kind of goes with this color, whatever this,
Yeah, probably the gold.
whatever that blob is on her paper. That, I think that picks up the blob color over there.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, I'd stamp. Poor Tim's guy.
I love it.
Oh. Okay, so where's that? So let's stamp him with the new black soot stuff.
I mean, whatever looks like drowning colors.
Sick. This group is sick. All right. And stamp it, then we can just line up however we want to put his face. All right, so there it is. It's going to mute it because we did it on yellow. Ooh, I stamped on the acetate. That wasn't the smartest thing. Shall move you.
That's gonna look funny.
All right, so we got him. He's got his eye on her. Let's see if that lines up with this.
I love it with the monocle.
So when we line up his face with this, so we actually,
Put it down just a little bit.
yeah, I think he's too high too. Let me touch this, and then we can do his face. Actually, maybe I need to do this in the right order.
Yeah, you can do the face like right onto the acetate. No, it's because the eye's got to be showing. You don't want the eye in the. You don't want the eye in the square. Just tape the face to the acetate, not the book.
Okay. You think? Okay, go back to that again. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, don't. What are you doing?
I'm going to, we're putting acetate.
The acetate goes underneath.
Oh, shit. I'm doing that again. Oh, wow. It's going to be sticky.
Oh no! Maybe
Hold on. This is still wet as
just leave it.
this is wet as crap. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to dry this and pray it don't curl. It's so freaking wet. It's smearing. I would rather do stays on this acetate, but I don't have silver stays on. So, oh my. OMG. I can't remember anything for 5 minutes, apparently. Too much time has lapsed, and I forgot.
I know, and then everything was flagged, and we're all telling you what to do.
So you don't have to make excuses. I forgot. And it's smeared now. Now I gotta redo it because I smeared it. Okay, it's just totally smearing. We can't do this. Like, it's not gonna stay.
Okay, what could you do?
It's got to be stays on, or it's got to be the, I don't have, like, yeah, like I wiped that right off. Like, that's just like silver or whatever this is.
Alcohol ink.
Oh, we're gonna alcohol ink the stencil? Well, that could be interesting.
Yeah, put some alcohol ink over to the side and then blot it and then put it onto the, because you really only need that, the grid part.
That's true. All right, now we're going to dive into alcohol ink. Woo!
Good thing we're mixed media. Yeah, I was thinking of that too, Jane. But the alcohol ink, if it works, you'd be able to see through it better. The Posca is pretty opaque.
My metaphors have been pretty good. We're diving into
Oh, I know. What was the other one? I was like, oh my God.
use a thin line Sharpie Posca paint pen through the stencil. Would that word stay on acetate?
I would say try the alcohol ink first, because we know that'll dry onto the acetate.
Yes, I'm going to have silver fingers, but I already have blue fingers from the oxides, or from the...
Maybe this will lighten it up. Oh, if that doesn't work, see how it turns out. If that doesn't work, just blot it with a
sponge, like I'm supposed to be. Like I'm supposed to be, and I'm not.
This may look cool though, because if it kind of goes, if it looks watery onto the lines, it might be good.
Oh, it's too messy. That's too messy.
Pull up as much as you can.
That's way too messy. I'm like her. Maybe I don't know if I have a silver Sharpie. Oh Lordy, let's see if I can find.
Hey, wait a minute, Colleen. Put the alcohol ink onto then dab it.
You what? I'm sorry. Say it again. I'm diving for Sharpies. Aha! Diving. I'm just wondering. I'm looking to see if I have silver. I don't know if I have a silver Sharpie. I'm looking. Oh, I have one. Ooh, we got lucky. I never use my Sharpies. Oh my, this is like 50 things you can and cannot use on acetate today. So that's what this stream has become. It sticks to the stencil really good. I have a nice, pretty silver stencil.
Oh, pretty.
All right, we're going to go with this. Which this technically is the same thing as the alcohol, right? But it may be less messy and more controlled. Is this? Yeah, I should label it 55 things to do and not to do with acetate. All this, Eileen. This is all Eileen's fault, too. Seriously.
Put the acetate on it.
Put it behind it, not on top. Oh, Lord. This is stressful. If I get this guy looking decent, I'm going to faint. We're going to try, though. Or we're going to just keep making big messes and 50 sheets of acetate, but we're going to get this done one way or the other. Ugh, see, it went underneath. Even using that. And I don't know if I'm tidy and nighty and neat and stuff to do this. Let me go get a cotton swab.
You know what, Colleen? Just use that again before you go to the white stabilo. Do that again and just do the grid. Don't do the whole circles and stuff. Just do the grid.
It's running under, though.
I know, but if you just do it on if you just do the grid, that'll be less, it'll run under.
All right. Take 12. Okay, I'm going to push that really hard. Oh.
Hey,
Lena, help. They're making me do things I don't like.
You said draw it on yourself. Just draw it on yourself if that doesn't work. Just do Okay, so just do the grid and then pick it up and see how it looks. There. That's fine. Perfect.
Lena says I can't lurk anymore. They're driving me crazy. We brought her out of lurking.
I knew we could.
Outlined it. We brought her out of lurking.
You've driven Eileen crazy. Now Lena, who's next?
Because that would just be the grid. Is everyone going to be happy with that?
They better be. I think it'll look, see, because that's just the grid there. So put the grid, take the grid down on the back.
On the back.
Take the grid down on the back and then...
Hold on, it's still sticky on the front too. Okay.
Okay, so tape that down. And now you can place your guy on.
It's going to be hard not to cover up his eyes. Let's see. Good thing I'm not the drinking type.
Wait, do it. Oh.
So either way, it's going to be hard. I think I'm going to have to do that to where one eye is in the middle of.
That'll work.
If I do it there's one eye in the middle. Oh, shit. Upside down. Dang it. Yep.
I don't know, since his face is so big, do you want him upside down?
Eileen wants him drowning for some reason. I thought she liked him. She wants him drowning. Poor Tim. I thought she wanted.
Maybe she's upset with her pool boy.
I thought she wanted to marry him. I'm so confused.
Even the old side eye, fucking cuteness.
I don't like him upside down now.
I don't either.
No, I don't like it now. It was fun when his face was little, but now his face is big. I don't think I want him upside down. He's now.
I liked it the other way.
Yeah, now he looks kind of like creepy.
Eileen, what's up?
Eileen, you got this stamp. You're gonna have to.
That's better.
I want you to. You can make it upside down scuba guy. Don't you? And then alter it. Maybe you can alter it with a Stamperia thing. Because she's got the Stamperia octopus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we got that. So I just need to put tape down. It'll be hard to line back up. Okay. All right. If everyone took a drink every time I screwed up the acetate, we would all be drunker than skunks right now.
Lena said he looks like a lurker. He does.
He is a
He's
lurker.
lurking the mermaid.
He is lurking.
You should put on there, someone's watching you.
Okay. Oh, hallelujah. We got Tim under there. Now I probably should fill the grid in all the way up. And all you smart people, thank you, Tina. Everybody's help for using a Sharpie, which I never use, ever.
No, that was a great idea.
I'm surprised I had a silver one. Because a lot of my Sharpies I've thrown out because of it being, because of them drying out.
Yeah, they do dry out if they don't get used.
Because I'm not a color book person, so I don't use them. Okay, my goodness. So we get Giant Tim.
Jane said, got my eye on you.
Okay, and she wanted, when we get done, she wants me to stamp Guess Who, but I've got sticky, and let's see if I can pull off this sticky. So my book's going to stick together for sure. Hold on. He does have his eye on her. That's why she's swimming away very quickly. She's like, I'm out of here. Okay, creepy guy, Tim guy. He's not really. He's really nice. In here. Okay, let's leave that. I have some room. Now I forgot where I was going. I had to take a swig of Dr. Pepper. Bye, Lisa. Sorry didn't finish in the timely manner. That took forever. See you next week. That did take forever. Now I'm sticking with the big face, Eileen. Now, if we want to have any little Tim heads down bottom, if you want to be weird, we could have little Tim heads down here poking up. You can have little Tim faces down here popping up from the bottom. Just saying. Just that took forever. There's a lot. It's hard to be on this end of the camera. I'm telling you. It's challenging. But we have so much fun. It keeps it coming back. All right. Now let's look at the, what did I forget to do? I forgot to do the smush the eat down oxide stuff that Nuki did.
Oh, you haven't done that yet?
No, and I have all this acetate laying here that is half screwed up. So yeah. And let's try doing some smushing oxides here. I hadn't got to that part. Oh, she did way less water than that. And then she smeared it around.
Oh, yeah, she smeared it with a paintbrush. I think she put a bunch more on than that. Oh, that'll make the waves.
Ooh, that's going to make everything move, though. I shouldn't, because that is oxides. Are the
just plop it down and pick it up, and then don't touch it.
Okay, I'm not going to wet it, because I just made my everything activate. I'm just going to plop it.
Yeah, don't have it too wet.
Picking up the green. I don't mind up here. There isn't too much color up here. Smushing. So she made the smushing look way better. All right. Then it's the one point she did, let me wipe this off. She did drips too. I can't remember what color she was dripping. She did some drips. Oops. I'm gonna do a little bit of pink just for fun. Because I have the pink down here. Ooh, that made mud. And everyone else who knows how colors work would know better than that. Okay. That just made mud. I don't know how she did that over the oxides without reactivating it, because it shouldn't have reactivated it, but it did.
Wait, isn't that matte? What did you use on the background to begin with?
The paper and matte medium and oxide, the magicals.
Okay, didn't she use sprays? I don't remember her using magicals unless I didn't see that part of the video.
That's true, was spray. Wasn't it Lindy spray?
First she used the Lindy spray, then she used the Distress Oxide, then she used the plain Distress. So that's why, because you have the magicals down there, that's why it's moving. It'll still look cool when it dries though.
All right, we're going to go with it.
Okay, you could get the oxide spray. Is that the patina?
Yeah.
You could get the oxide spray in the patina and drip with that to make slots.
That's true.
Or is there a patina?
There's this
acrylic paint. You could splat
oh, that's true. That would keep it from moving, but splatter with the patina acrylic. That's a good idea. Yeah. I'll be like, sorry, Dukia. I did really good with her other one, but I messed this one up. Or we did. It is going to look good.
It's not the same.
That's true. It's definitely not the same.
So then the magicals weren't permanent.
Yeah, I don't know why that activated. I don't understand, because you know it's dry because it was laying here the whole time I was fooling with the acetate. So I mean, it's all activating. Is it because I matte medium behind it?
Oh, maybe.
I'm slightly confused. Or is it because there's no tissue paper up in this area, so it's not the tissue paper.
No.
Because over here is the yeah, it is weird. I don't even know what to think about it.
I'll go back and look again because I didn't know she had put that medium down.
Dry in between. You need waves with Timmy's heads floating in the waves. That's true. I could do that since Eileen wants, and I could put them upside down like Eileen wants.
And first.
Just saying, we definitely could do that.
It's a cool background, Colleen.
It is a cool background over here. I think I need to tone. I feel like I need to tone down her. Some of the waves up top. Maybe I could get his medium out. Let's see if there's something you can put up there. Let's look.
Yeah, there's fish. Fish. Isn't there fish in the Marlene thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, there are.
Not in this one. Maybe the older one.
Oh, okay.
Well, there are the little dangly fish and the light bulbs. Let's see.
Because I know I saw a fish last night.
Summer vibes. Oh, I have the stamp fish or the snorkeling fish. Let's see. Oh wait, there's a couple.
Yeah, I thought there was some goofy fish somewhere. Let me I'll get my stuff up. Oh yeah, there they are.
Let's see. Here's them. I just realized the sailor dudes were in here. Could have used them down there.
Oh, maybe the fish bowl down in the right-hand corner.
Oh, up in here.
Yeah, there's the fish bowl. What about that down in the lower right-hand corner?
That might look cool. This at least looks like a little more like seaweed by putting some fish up here.
Yeah, down like kind of it fills up that space. Move your page down, Colleen. You're out of the.
Oop, I sure am. Oop. Oop.
Oh, and there's some seaweed.
There's some seaweed.
And coral.
Maybe this out of the way. Now we also, now this, Eileen still want Tim heads. We could do upside down Tim heads in the seaweed.
Oh, you could. You could have Tim heads at the top, some seaweed in your row.
I don't know if Eileen's still here. There's the three dudes. Since Eileen wanted upside down heads.
Oh yeah, stick those down.
Let's do this. Let's just see. If we don't like it, we'll cover it up.
Stick those down, and those would be good.
Since we have this strange man over there, why not have another strange man?
Eileen said she's here but drinking.
Oh, that's okay. That means she's having a good time.
She's had 3 scotches, probably.
All right, we'll do this. Lisa said there, so upside down Tim's down bottom. And we'll throw. Let's see. Let's just put him over on the edge. They're like, really? Really? Okay. Is that a creepy fish? You have fish in there. We have men.
Oh, Tina said the fishbowl upside down.
Oh, there you go. I want to know why there's a fishbowl in the underwater, but we'll go with it. I'm gonna just blob.
I know. Why are they heads in the
Oh my gosh. Okay, there's my Tim fishies. They're Tim fishies. All right. And we'll have them up there. I don't know if I need him now. Unless I want to have upside down. Do that. And we could do, then we can have water coming out of it.
Or forget the fishbowl, just put one more fish down underneath the girl. Or the fishbowl up there.
Forget the fishbowl. You're out of here.
Oh, fish bones. You could put the fish bones in. Fish bones in down by the heads. Or there, or the little fishy there.
I feel like there's too much white on the fish bones.
Yeah, there might be.
I think there's too much white on those.
Yeah.
Okay, where is the Guess Who? I needed the Guess Who on here. Gotta do Guess Who. Guess Who?
Oh, that's perfect.
That's what I was thinking too. I wonder if we draw if they had some fins.
You could do little white bubbles going up, Colleen.
Oh yeah, there was bubbles on the stencil and the stamps.
And you could even do that with a white pen, too.
That is true. Yeah, I will have to color her in at some point too. Jane says we're trying to make sense of fish bowls in water. After we have creepy Tim guys, but we're trying to make sense of the rest. That's what we do. This is fun.
I like the goofy fishermen too, are pretty funny.
That's what I said. That would be another page to put the creepy fisherman down there in the water with her, for sure.
Yeah, this was a fun one. I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, especially for me, like I was thinking, yeah, for summer, like this would be fun for summer to have.
Yeah, Sandra will like this.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Ooh, why are you collapsing? Don't do that.
I love that stamp of the girl.
Oh, her? Yeah, I agree. She's cool. Trying to think what I want to put. I'm going to use acrylic paint because my thing is totally shut up inside.
Oh, I was thinking of just drawing with a thin white pen circles that look like bubbles. But you've got the stencil that works.
And I think that's. I guess we could do that, but I think it'd be faster and easier to do.
Yeah,
So
it would be.
that's why I'm going that direction. Wait until I have to.
What? The bubbles coming from the heads?
Oh, that's a good point. Is that going to show up? Kind of shows up. It's very subtle, so I will. I could put some pen around. Well, I mean, we're going over embossing, ink, magicals.
Yeah, and they're bubbles, so they shouldn't be like, you shouldn't notice them a whole lot.
Everything.
Lisa said, man, you could have made large bubbles with Tim heads in them. That's another.
Oh, that's a great idea, Lisa. Oh my God. Yeah, big bubbles with Tim heads in them floating. Oh, that would be awesome. Why didn't you think of that sooner? Oh my God, Tim heads and bubbles. Yes. That'd be the new fad. He'll be like, what? I didn't make these for a reason. What's wrong with these people? I want to see Eileen do that. Bubble Tim heads. Kathy will do it. I'm going to put a bunch of bubbles. We can add other stuff, but at least we kind of get the gist of
that kind of
ties it in.
You know, how you said it kind of needed something that kind of fills it up.
Yeah, it fills it up. Tones, it gives your eyes some place to rest. It's pretty busy. This is pretty busy, but super fun though.
It's so cute. I love the background.
Now it's starting to come together. I like this smeary color up top. It ended up being with even though it was moving and I wasn't happy about it, but
once it dried, it looks cool.
It does look cool. Now
It looks watery.
Now it looks a little watery. Definitely needed bubbles to help filling it. And I need to fill her in. She needs a sexy bathing suit. I don't think she bought it. She is not into art by Marlene like Kathy and I are.
I got mine at Joggles. Oh, wait a minute. I got mine. Let me look for a link. I'm gonna put my phone down for a minute, Colin.
Okay. Let's try this. I'll do it on another page for sure. Okay, yeah, I like the Tim and the bubbles, seriously. I could go back and fill her in. So I could go back and fill her in and show you guys her colors. That way you don't have to watch me color it, because that would not be fun. See if anything else I want to stick up top, and we'll try to put Tim in some bubble heads. These are cute too. Hold on.
Okay, I just posted the link. I got that one on an Etsy shop. Artsy Crafty Emporium. She had a bunch of art by Marlene stuff.
So here you go, Jane. Why is there fish and light bulbs? Because we can. There was the fishbowl fish in that one paper line that I have, the kind of cool sky one. Like there is a fish and floating around, and I'm pretty sure I actually have like I think I have a mermaid stamp of hers that was with another set. And then I could do is go in and color her with like Tombos or something, or I think Tombos will work on here. I think. We'll see. Tombos will work or not. Let's just try real quick. I'm not sure if Tombos will go over what we got here or not. Might, actually might. Where's my water pen? Actually. Ooh, they are working. Okay, we're good. So go in and give her some stripes to make her show up a little bit more. She is pretty cool. That's why I liked her. So go in with your paint her up, and she'll look super cute. Make her yours.
I'm gonna go, Colleen. Doug's on a work call, and we have a leaky shower.
Oh, that stinks. Like you need that today. Okay, well, thanks for coming on. I'll try not to do anything more complicated now. That you're leaving.
I want to start this page, and I need to go deal with it. All right, have fun.
All righty, bye, hon. Oh, thanks, Tori. See, yeah, go in and color her up and make her as fun as you want. I just did a few stripes, and we can try some bubbles with Tim, because that would be more fun. And we can go back in. Whoop. And we can add to her later, or add to if we want to change our mind. Then I can go in and add, what it is, the, shoot, the one pen with the, I'm going to just grab it, since I'm not going to think of the name. Hold on. Wink Stellar. So you could then go in with Wink Stellar, which is a cool, it's just glitter in a pen. Since we have some glitter going on down here, and then we can add these to the little white bubbles, some of the white bubbles ones. We don't have to do all of them, but then go in and add a few little glitter bubbles. So much fun. I really like the mask though. Seriously fun. So yeah, so now you just go in and just add, I'm going to show you real close. And when you add Wink Stellar, I can't remember there. It just, so you can add just a little bit to the water. Yeah, the little water droplets. It add just a little bit of sheen just to show up. But seriously, that turned out freaking awesome. So there's Tim's dude. Guess who? There's her swimming away. Because then she also realized that, you know. And look at it's almost like when you look at the fish's face, they're almost like, oh my God. You know what I mean? With their big eyes and their lips, you can almost see that the fish are not sure what's happening either, you know? I like the way she made their eyes like big, and I just like how she did that. Almost looks like they're like, oh crap. Now the other thing I could do is, once I'm done with this, is go in with the crystal glaze, and I should put paint on his nose. And do this to the eyes, and then I can make their eyes be more 3D. And I also could add some of the crystal glaze to the bubbles, and I also could add the crystal glaze to this, and that'd make it a little more 3D. And then I should color these guys in a little bit. So this would be fun. So I'll go back in and add some clear dimension to some of this, which would kind of coincide with our scuba guy. So yeah, I'll go back and play some more with it. Okay, so hold on. Let's skip ahead a couple pages in case we do something crazy. Okay. Oh, the googly eyes to the fish. That's a cool idea. I could go and add the googly eyes. Oh, guys, I got lots of googly eyes. How could I forget that, Eileen? That would be fun to go back in and add googly eyes. I like it. Okay, since Lisa's steering the boat here, we're gonna make some bubbles with Tim. So let's think about how I need to make some circles. And this is what she used the other day. And I'm like, I have that. So let's make some circles. And we get like a little. I have some skinny pens, and we'll see if these will work. So Nukia was streaming, and everyone was like, "What is that?" They'd never seen this before, so everybody wanted to. Everyone was loving this and wanted to buy this thing, which I thought was fun. So everyone was wanting to buy one of these. Never seen them before on her stream. The first time I saw this, was, oops, and do that one perfect. Shoot, it was Wanderlust. And I think it was, trying to think, was it Kate Crane? I think it was her. She was using this. And I was like, well, that's a cool idea. And that was what I first saw it. Yeah, so it's color some in solid too. With different parts of the face and the smaller bubbles. You just have to use a mask around the bubbles to stamp. Yeah, Kate Crane did like a, it was in the beginning. Yeah, make sure I don't press on the thing as it won't spin. Hold on. It was in the beginning. Fudge. But you gotta do this right, not push too hard. I keep pushing too hard and then it's not gonna spin. Don't do what I'm doing. But she was using this and I was like, why have I not seen this before? Well, Eileen has one, and what is it? A Helix? Is that it? Helix? So, yeah. Everyone at Nukia's was like, was trying to find it so they could buy it. It's a nifty. It's simplifies circles if you do it right. You don't push too hard like I'm doing, and then you can't draw this whole circle. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Actually, I'm gonna sketch this one. Sorta. I'm gonna do like a bubble and a bubble. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do a bunch of bubbles that overlap, and then we'll stick our guys in. Ooh, what happens? Oh, don't do that. Hold on. Don't do that. Just did. I'm no expert. Hold on. That should be my claim. I am no expert. Okay. I'm no expert. Now, let's find. Let me gather my Timmies here for fun. Okay, so here's my Timmies. We'll fix it where I made blunders. We'll go back and fix it. He definitely would fit in there. He would fit in the big one. He'll fit there. And let's make him, if I'm going to go to stark black. What was the other color? Turn some filter. Oh, hi, Kathy. Kathy Berg is under the weather. She was here on the phone because she did call because she was, I think at work. Somebody should have probably put his hat in. She wasn't feeling well, so she popped in because I was driving her crazy. I couldn't figure out the whole acetate thing. It took forever, but it turned out well. I kept putting the acetate on the wrong side. Oh, gosh. But we had a lot of fun. That's what life's about, right? I could fit him in there fully. Now, what came with the stamp set was the bullseyes too. So we could do try something with the bullseyes stamp that came with it. Okay, do some upside down. Okay, and then be like, what's up? Okay. I like that. What's up? Ooh. Hold on. So I'm getting messy again. It's on my fingers and I'm transferring it. All right, we'll cover it up. It's all good. All right. This is where I'm getting all inky messy. This dude's really small in the middle. See if I could just get him in here. He's very small. I'm going to stick him here. Wah! Hold on. Holy crap. It's permanent. Oh, that's bad news. Okay. As Paula would say, that's bad news. Okay. Getting tired. That's all right. We're going to keep going. Screw it. We're going to keep going. They just double stamped him. We'll cover him up with something. We'll have something in Marlene's. We'll cover it up. All right. So now we have them in there. Now we need to get in here with some sprays or something. We need to color it in. Let's see. So Eileen, are you going to try this? You got the Timmy stamps. Are you going to do some Timmy World? I think she should, don't you guys? And then she could post it on Instagram. I think she needs to do some Tim circles with us. I do. We'll take her out of her comfort zone. I should have diluted that blue. You will do some? Woohoo! She's going to do some. You heard it. Stamp on another piece of paper. Too late. Okay. Eileen is going to do some some Timmy bubble circles. You heard it here. She does not stream, so you'll have to follow her on Instagram. That is where she posts everything. So you guys got to go over and follow Eileen so you can see what she does. It's gonna be cool. Okay, I have to do a better page of this. I'm kind of at the point where I'm rushing, but I wanted to quickly do this because that was a cool idea Lisa had. Okay. Splishy splashy. I can't wait to see it, Eileen. Now, Eileen, she does a lot of grungy stuff. She likes grunge art, so I can't wait to see her take on this. It's gonna be awesome. So now what we're gonna have to do is we need to add some stencils and some other stuff on here. Fill this in. Oh, wait a minute, before I get too far. Where is my pack? Hold on. I'm looking for something real quick. I forgot. I was supposed to need it. Hold on, I got something in my mind. Hold on. Hold on. What do I do with it? Losing stuff again. Is it? Okay, can't find what I'm looking for, so I'm going to move on because it's buried, no doubt. This is the part where Tom said, see, we had a plan. You wouldn't have the big messes you have. Yeah. I just got to stop complaining and then he won't tell me what to do. Okay, what's she saying? Bubbles in the brine make greasy till you chill my spine. That's creepy. They would be cute on pop-up card page. I agree. I like these guys. Like, I know, and Eileen was really surprised when I told her we were watching Tim show his new release, and she was surprised that I liked them. I'm like, I don't normally, buy anything that's guy oriented, but I was like, there's something about these guys that I did like. So yeah, I was like, I'm doing it. She was surprised. And I was like, they're just, I don't know, they're cute, they're funny, they're quirky. Just, yeah. Because he had some quirky stuff in his last release. Some cute little quirky stuff, but it didn't, I don't know, I didn't really want them. I didn't really like, ooh, I gotta have it, you know what I mean? But when I saw these guys, I was like, okay, I gotta have these guys. These are cute. We're gonna fill it in. It's gonna look good when we get done. Kind of looks weird right now, but it's gonna look good when we get done. Can't believe we're combining the two, but seriously, super fun. Now, I need some fishy. I have the one stencil. I'm going to dry this and put the stencil over it. That's Art by Marlene's. And then I'm going to fill some of this in a little bit nicer. I think, Eileen, you're good at that. You probably could make a good pop-up card. That requires a lot of measuring and accuracy. So I know I would be in trouble. I would be in so much trouble if I had to try to make a pop-up card. That's for people who are precise in measuring. Brooke could probably do it. I think Brooke can be very precise, like with her stuff. That's why I can never be a card maker, because I'm not precise. I'm messy. I don't measure. But the cool thing is you can get inspiration from people's cards to make into your mixed media, right? Because all his stuff was cards that people were mostly making. There was a few mixed media things, but for the most part, all this projects he showed were cards. But he did, but I do think that you can definitely be inspired by card makers to try to use that in your mixed media. You know what I mean? There was one of his designers. She did some really cool ones that, like, it was like pool, like, like with movement and that. It was mind blowing. It was mind blowing. She had gears and things moving, and I was just like, I don't know how people's brain can work like that. I just don't. I just wish I could. I just can't. That's for people like precise, technical. I was watching, and she actually had a YouTube video on how she made some of these movable cards, and I still was like, oh my gosh. That would be so hard to do. And even watching her, I was like confused what she was doing. Like, it's too technical for me. But I love looking at it. I love seeing what they do. I love, I love being inspired by it all. I'm looking for my other art by Marlene stencils, and I discombobulated here. Well, this might have been handy had I found this earlier. Look, you guys. It's a bubble stamp. That would have been nice to use earlier. But my bubbles works, but yeah, I could have used those. That would have been nice to have. So let's do, I'm going to put like you need to have a sailboat. That could be big enough. So I'll put sailboat. Wait a minute, she didn't have a sailboat over here, did she? Hold on. I'm not sure how much this is going to show up on the blue. No. I'm going to have to color this in, obviously, so it shows up later. But I was thinking they had the sailboat. Then we need, where's our anchor? Hold on. I'm thinking of a different set. Didn't she have an anchor? No. We definitely need bubbles on here, but I thought I had an anchor. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different set. I'm thinking she had an anchor in the set. That would have been good unless I didn't buy the one that has the anchor, which is a possibility. Bless you. Guys gotta go potty? Probably do. It's been a few hours, huh? Hold on. We put these back where I had them so I don't lose them. Oh, bye, Joyce. See you later. Oh, laundry's not fun. Laundry is definitely not fun. I don't like laundry, and I don't like cleaning that. I don't like cleaning bathrooms either, by the way. Now I need is the What's Up stamp. That was a Tim's. Hold on. I get all my stuff mixed up. Hold on. Tim's, Tim. Now where's the little package of Tim's? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Here it is. All right, so now we need a What's Up. All right. This. Now, this is a messy version of what Lisa spoke about, but it is a cool idea. Now, I did it really quick and really messy, but I think it's a really fun idea to take and, again, mix Tim's stamps with Marlene's and put these guys underwater. Why not? You know what I mean? And have fun with it. Do it a nicer, neater job than I did. So, but the concept is here. So I love this idea and I love this concept, and she did good. Thanks for sharing that idea. That was fun. That was fun to try. Now, if anyone does a Tim Bubbles or any of that, just kind of, I don't know, tag us so we can see it, because I love to see what you've done with it. Obviously, if you did a little bit neater, it will look nicer, but you get the gist. Have fun and do the bubble. So between the show, I'm going to work on this one, which I really like, the Tim guy in here. I love how this turned out. And I'll have to clean this up. And I like the concept of Tim bubbles. So you know, just play with these and have fun. You can also, who knows what other face stamp we all actually own and, you know what I mean, forgotten about. So you could take this concept with anything, with collage or anything, you know what I mean? So I had fun making this. So that was my quickie bubble page. And hopefully everyone had fun, got inspired. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. My fingers are a mess. My room's a mess. But we had fun. Just saying, this was my favorite, of course. But I love the bubbles, and thanks everybody for your patience of me grasping what you wanted me to do. Now I will be much better at this in the future, right? Felt like we birthed the baby with that one. So anyway, I will see you guys next week. I don't know if Kathy's streaming next week or not. If she doesn't stream Tuesday, I will see you Friday for sure. And thanks again for everyone subbing last week and being here and get me to my 1,000 subbies. I really appreciate it. I need to get my community page going. Now I got my room all clean, I can get back into art because I've been focusing on getting stuff out and getting things organized in here. So everyone have a great day. Oh, Amy, I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Amy. I've been on for 3 hours. I'm tired. And I'm going to get off of here. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye, everybody. Have a good day, Amy.